LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.
All right, we're going here with Gunter High School head coach Jake Fieszel. Coach, you want to introduce your class student athletes?
Yeah, we got Hank Farrell here. All right, we got Garen Getz, Rock Bodies. All right, we've got Mitchell Gage. We got Carter over here.
Coach, start things off, just your initial thoughts about playing back-to-back finals.
Well, I think that obviously these guys right here, a lot of these guys played as sophomores on our team 3 years ago at one state, and then juniors, they were all huge contributors, and then obviously this year they led the pack. These guys right here just contributed so much, and really it's obviously it's on the field of play, but it's really leadership that our senior class just they just willed us to a bunch of victories this year, and especially through the playoffs. So super proud of them.
Questions from the floor?
All right, Coach, let's talk about the beginning of the season. Everybody's saying, why is Brock, why are you guys losing? What changed after the couple losses at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, well, I mean, we played, early we played Houston Kincaid, awesome football team, really well coached. They came to our place, and we were able to beat those guys, but I mean, it was just a hard-fought battle. And then we caught Anna and Solana, and we know how good those guys are. And but it's good. I mean, we had to, it stressed our scheme, it stressed our kids, it stressed our coaches, not only in our preparation, but also in our, in the game too. So, no one wants to win, and we sure want to win all of them, or nobody wants to lose, and we want to win all of them. But, ultimately, I think it worked out for good. My biggest worry was, just losing these guys. You lose 2 losses in a row. Hadn't done that, in Gunter in a long, long time. So, but really proud of their resilience, and just that, they bounced back and understood that it was a lot of season left, and it's going to be a good thing for us at the end.
So for the players, how did you all stay connected and strong, even losing 2 games?
We knew what the end goal was, which was to end up here.
I mean, we talk about it a lot in practice and in film sessions, just protect the brotherhood, just looking to the guy next to you and knowing that you have their back. It's just really just the bond was here, strong.
Senior class is really, really tight.
Coach, early on, Woodville was giving you some looks defensively. I don't know what technique were they playing up front. No ceilings, double G and things like that. Kind of talk about the adjustments you made throughout the game to be able to get y'all winning game.
Well, I mean, they did a great job all game long, really, especially on defense. It was, there was no qualms about it. They were trying to stop our run, and we had some opportunities down the field, and we kind of missed some opportunities early in the game, and we felt like, if we connected a few times, we probably could have broke it open. But, hung in there. Defense was playing really, really well. We knew that. I thought, we went in halftime. We told the kids we needed one big play on defense. We needed a big play on special teams. We needed the offense to go down and score. And, all those things, the kids just locked in on it. We talked about just one play at a time, and the kids went and did it. Of course, us getting that open and kickoff return, Mitch getting that big open kickoff return, that was just huge for us, and kind of got us going.
Coach Fieszel, just to piggyback off of that, what do you say in the locker room after a slow start, 7-0 going into halftime? What do you say to your guys? Because obviously, complete switch flip there in the second half.
Yeah, we just kept on, just kept on playing, really. Of course, there was a couple of things that our coaches made a few adjustments, but really the big kickoff return, and then getting a few plays, and then hitting them with the play action there down the sideline, Cash, getting that big play action pass. I mean, those 2 big plays. We knew we had to get some big plays, and we tried to create one with the reverse pass that we kind of did, and it didn't work out. So, but really proud of our guys. Just kept playing, and they were able to produce some big plays and win.
Hey, what was your mindset on that opening kickoff return in the second half?
Yeah, we're going into the second half. Coach Fieszel told us we need a big play out of the special team, so we all went out there hyped up, and it was really all the blockers. All I had to do was run. It was wide open. So
I can tell you too. I'm sorry, but I was really worried too that we wanted the ball going that way because we knew the sun, would be shining in right there back in that back corner. We didn't want our receivers looking back. But I didn't think about Mitch. We looked at it there and we were like, oh man, the ball's going right to Mitch and he's over there just, blocking out the sun. So really great job of them focusing and concentrating and not only making that catch and have the confidence there, but hitting that seam.
Coach, can you talk about the defensive effort? Obviously, a shutout in a state championship game, impressive off that. I think there were 5 or 6 sacks, the interceptions, return for a touchdown. It was an overall team effort.
Yeah, I mean, got some defensive guys. Carter Baylak was our leading tackler this year. Obviously, Mitch playing corner. Defensive player of the game right here, Garen, but two-way player that played tons of defensive tackle for us all year long, started defensive tackle, and of course, like you said, Brock, our running back, in the corner and made a huge play right there to kind of really ice the game for us. So, it's kids playing with a lot of confidence, understanding their role within the scheme, trusting each other. We talk about you're 1/11th of the scheme and understanding what you're supposed to do on each and every play. I think that's the trick to getting them playing them fast and aggressive. And I just can't brag on our coaches enough. Our assistant coaches coming up with game plans, making adjustments. I mean, they're fantastic.
I want to open this up to all the players and whoever wants to take it, and y'all could just piggyback off of each other. At any level in professional sports, we know how difficult it is to three-peat, let alone go back-to-back, let alone even win one. What are some of the challenges that you guys had to go through this year? We talked about early on in the season and so forth, but what were even personally some of the challenges you guys had to face to get back to this point? And with that, what were some things that you enjoyed along the ride?
We start, January 9th or something like that, so it's a full year, of work just for this one game. And there's highs and lows throughout the whole time, but I just think that long time just builds our brotherhood as the year goes on.
They got a lot of investment.
Coach, what did you learn from the Wall game the week before? That's kind of you reach inside and have to bring something out of you that, normally you don't have to do. And to win that convincingly, down the stretch like that, can you talk a little bit about how you kind of galvanized your team to get ready for the state championship game?
Yeah, well, I think it just emphasized or re-emphasized what I already knew about these guys. First off, Wall, great football team, super well coached. They did a great job. These guys, we didn't play great. We didn't play our best. Now, you give a lot of credit to Wall for that too, but we didn't play our best in the first half. And then you go in at halftime and you kind of settle down, you get them refocused and all those kind of things, and then you go out and you have a turnover, and the first play is a touchdown. And so at that moment, though, these guys, they just went right back to work. And they never flinched, they never stalled in the door, they just went right back at it. So it just, really, really proud of them and their resilience and toughness. It's unmatched, and it just raises the bar for all our groups that are coming up.
Thank you guys very much.
Hey, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hey, did you play Texas high school football? If you did, you're part of an elite group, the Brotherhood of Texas high school football. All football players, past and present, who have ever suited up in the Lone Star State are eligible. Go to LoneStarGridiron.com/brotherhood. And thank you for the part you played in the greatest sport in the greatest state.
This show is brought to you by the book, All I Need to Know I Learned from My Texas High School Football Coach. A handbook of wisdom for parents, young people, and yes, even coaches. Head over to www.learnedfromcoach.com and order your copy to support sharing the stories of these great coaches and leaders. That's learnedfromcoach.com.